Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video, and today I'll be showing you guys how I do a soft glam look on my friend Jessie. So yeah, just enjoy. I'm actually kind of gutted just because I lost some of the clips from my contouring stage, but I hope it's not too obvious. But yeah, I'm just starting with her brows. I already did her brows off camera, and I'm actually just cleaning them up now with some concealer. And so yeah, I'm just cleaning them up. Her brows are already really nice and full, so I just filled them in just a little bit and clean them up, as you can see I'm doing here. I'm then going in with the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer, and it's in the colour Cocoa Naughty, and I'm just using that on her eyes just to kind of warm them up a little bit and give her a nice base for the shadow to stick onto as well. As you can see, I'm just naturally following the crease of her eye. And so yeah, I'm just doing that on her eye, giving her a bit of warmth and just making it look really nice and brown. I'm then going in to cut her crease with some concealer, and I am blending it out, as you can see. I like to do this when I'm doing a cut crease, just because I feel like it holds the shadow a lot better, and it can give you a really nice contrast with your your crease colour and then your lid colour, of course. So that's just what I'm doing here, and I'm blending, but you don't want to overblend, because you want it to be you want it to be able to the shadow to stick enough. I'm then going in with the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using the really pearly colour that you see. It's the lightest one, and it's almost like a champagne colour. And I'm just applying that to her lid, and I'm just pressing and patting it on, just so she gets a nice bit of coverage on there, and so that the eyes really pop. And so that's what I'm just doing here. And you want to try and keep it as clean as possible, so you don't have as much work to do after trying to clean it up or blend it out. So yeah, I'm then going in again with the Cocoa Naughty bronzer, and I'm just using that in her crease again, and I'm following the natural contour of her eye, just so it looks more natural, I guess, and yeah, it creates some nice depth to her eyes. I'm now going in with my really small eyeshadow brush, and I'm using that in her crease, and what that does basically is it just defines the shadow a bit more, and there you can see me just cleaning up any fallout from under her eye. I'm then going in with her foundation, and it's the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. It's really nice if you have dry skin. It's quite moisturising and hydrating. I then go ahead and spray some Fix Plus just to prepare her skin for the foundation. And here I am just stippling the foundation into her skin. You want to push it in, you want to press it in as much as possible, just so, again, it just looks like skin. It looks smooth, it looks flawless, and that's what I'm doing here. Her skin already is just so nice already, so it wasn't really hard for me, but yeah, the main thing is just to push it in so you don't get any streaks or anything like that. I'm now going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and if you want a full coverage concealer, then this is the one for you. It is so full coverage. It's really nice. I will say when using this concealer, you want to blend it as soon as possible, and so yeah, just so it doesn't dry, just so it doesn't leave any kind of creases or anything like that, because it can get thicker the longer you leave it, and I guess as it oxidizes. So I'm highlighting her under eye, I'm highlighting the bridge of her nose, her forehead and her chin. As you can see with her eyes, I don't bring it down too much, just because she's already got quite a lifted face, so if I was to bring the concealer down, it would bring her face down and make her look a bit more dreary and just not really nice. So I then conceal the sides of her mouth, and I go in and blend with a damp beauty blender. And that's what I'm just doing here. And you just want to blend as well as possible. You just want everything to look smooth and blended, and very together and very one. because the thing with soft glam, that the main focus is on the skin, I would say, and the eyes, well, for me personally. So you want to be sure that your skin is looking on point. And then I'm just going in and blending her nose and her forehead. And I feel like that's just a trick. It's just a blend. Like you just want everything to look smooth and like together and very one. And now I'm actually setting her face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is like my favorite powder ever. Like, it's just so good. Like, it just doesn't crease at all. It's not too thick, it's not too light. The undertone is perfect as well. It's just so nice. And so yeah, that's what I just used to set her under eyes, and I'm actually pressing it into her skin. I feel like that just helps to keep the concealer in place. She also has really dry skin, so I was quite wary not to bake, just because that could dry out the under eye a bit more. Now this is where I missed like I lost some of the clips, so I did go ahead and bronze and contour her face. I used the Cocoa Naughty bronzer, and I did that really softly, as you can see, and I'll try and see if I can maybe find the clip again, but I've moved on now to do her blush, and I'm using the Illamasqua blush, and it's in the colour Excite, and then I kind of just go a little bit over her nose just to give her a little bit of like a glow or a youthful look, especially in the summertime. I think it looks really nice. I'm then going back in on her crease area with that dark shadow colour, because sometimes I feel like when you do powders on the face, you can lose a bit of the eyeshadow, or it can kind of like make it look a bit more dull. So I'm just going back in with that colour, and I'm making her eyes pop a little bit more. I'm also dragging the shadow a little bit out to the side of her eye, just to give her more of a cat eye look, and that just makes it look more dramatic. It makes it look more, it just makes it pop a lot more, and it just looks really nice. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm also smoking her under eye as well, just her waterline, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going back in again with a bit of shadow, and now I'm doing some liner. For this look here, I'm actually using a brown liner, just because I feel like brown looks a little bit softer on the eye, which is really nice, especially for the soft glam look. Sometimes black liner can be a bit harsh, but again, it depends on the look you're going for. For this look, I prefer to use a brown liner, just so it could go over the kind of brown tones that I've used on her eye, and that I will be using for her lip look as well. And so I'm just going ahead and lining her eyes. So once that's done, and she actually went ahead and applied her own lashes off camera, which they just go really nice with the look. I feel they're just dramatic, but not too dramatic, because you don't want to take away from the eyeshadow look here. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually going over the eyeshadow area, like just underneath the brow bone, with a bit of concealer, just to help lift up that brow area a little bit more. It also helps with blending your eyeshadow. So if you feel like in the first stages of doing your eyeshadow you didn't blend it well, then this does help with that as well, I find, and it just helps to bring the look together again. So yeah, going back in with some Fix Plus, and this is just to make her skin feel a little bit more moisturized, especially after all that powder. And I actually like doing this just before I apply the highlighter, because I feel like it helps the highlighter to pop more. It gives it something to hold on to. And I'm using the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Show Gold. It is my favourite highlighter ever. It's got like a pinky gold pigment to it as well, so it just gives this really nice natural glow on the skin, and it suits so many skin tones as well. I just love it so much. And I'm highlighting her the highest point of her cheekbones, the bridge of her nose, the tip of her nose, and just around the temples like area as well. And yeah, it's just really gorgeous. It's not too much, but it's just perfect. I just love it so much. So yeah, so I'm just going ahead and highlighting her face there. And yeah. And you want to blend it out softly as well. You don't want it to be like a harsh streak of like highlighter, because it can draw attention away from the face, like to that area, and we don't want that. So I've actually applied some lip balm to her lips, and I'm just going in with some MAC Chestnut lip liner. And this is like a really chocolate rich brown, and this is really nice for the soft glam look that we're doing today. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just lining her lips for her. And yeah, so I'm then going to go in with my NARS lipstick. I got it as a gift for my birthday, and it came as a set. So I'm actually using the colour Raw Seduction, which is a really nice kind of peachy pink colour, and it's just so nice. It's so moisturising, like it blends really nicely with your liner. I did think though that it was a little bit dark, so I did go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the colour Creme Brulee. And so this is the final look, guys. I'm so pleased with how it came out. It looks so gorgeous, and this is just my take on a soft glam look. I will be doing lots more videos like this on my friends and on myself, so please like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will be leaving the product details in the box below, as well as Jessie's socials as well, so be sure to have a look at that. And once again, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye.